Most expensive private jets. Air Force One, $660 million. This bird comes with a fully equipped medical quarter and a whole medical team including doctors, and they were always available in the plane whether the plane is in the air or resting in any hangar. In addition to this, you can sever other humongous rooms on its 4,000 square foot deck. It had a well-decorated conference room. In case some mishaps happens to the plane and the plane goes out of fuel, 2 fighter jets always follow them so that the plane can be refueled in mid-air. Its exterior was built in such a manner that it can withstand multiple electromagnetic impulses, in other words, lightning. The curtains are made with special materials that can withstand about 360 degrees. It also gives a waterproof effect. Tough, it is not a private property, but it is used for private purposes. It belongs to the United States Air Force. It has a massive kitchen that can prepare food for 100 people in one flight. Airbus A380, $600 million. Resources say that this can be the most expensive private jet ever made or sold. This was built for the Saudi Arab Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud for a whopping $400 million. But the design that Airbus had done for them is not that much appreciating for the Prince, so price again modifies it, and the cost of extra modification is expected to be more than $200 million. The interior was designed by the great designer Isidore. It's a jet having 3 floors and a full glass elevator to get you from one floor to the other. The jet also has bathrooms in Turkish styles, and everything in those bathrooms is gold-plated. There is also a garage where the price store his diamond-engraved gold Rolls-Royce. The most beautiful thing about this design is that it has a prayer room where mats rotate themselves such that the praying person should always face towards the Mecca, irrespective of the direction of the jet's movement. The prayer room has a separate entry with a toilet and a wash basin. The mosque is situated in the center of the plane. This is also known as the heaviest plane in the world. It's also equipped with 2 huge decks and a VIP deck, which is within the reach of some selected person, and the number of passengers it can carry is 1,750. Airbus A340-300, $350 to $500 million. It belongs to none other than the Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov. Resources say that it's been initially bought at a cost of $238 million, but it's expected that by adding the extra modification, it would nearly reach $500 million. The Russian billionaire had kept this one very private, not revealing any information about this bird. It's even bigger than the plane which Russian President Vladimir Putin uses for his travel. It has a massive fuel tank which can hold enough amount of fuel to travel from Moscow to Tokyo. It has the most luxurious interior and the softest leather. Boeing 747-8 VIP, $367 million. It has a massive 5,000 square foot usable area, which is equipped with a massive banquet hall, dining room, lounges, and a maple wood floored office space. The main accommodation is a 5-star luxury king-size bed with its own private executive bathroom. It's commonly called the Dreamliner. Its master bedroom is probably the most luxurious bedroom, which could put most of the 5-star hotels to shame. Its massive shape will make you feel like the Air Force One feels tiny. Interior is designed by the great designer Cabernet Alberto Pinto. Its owner had remained its boarding and onboarding very private, as there are no photos of the plane's interiors on the internet. Its owner has also kept himself secret, as no one knows who this lucky millionaire is who owns this bird. Airbus ACJ350, $326 million. If you're in the air sitting in this bird, you will never feel like being away from home. It has a spa, a few private offices, king-sized bedrooms, and also massive children playing room which is equipped with a large number of toys. It has a hospital-grade filtration system. It has several numbers of floors that are connected by a hyperfast lift. In the nose section, there's a specific section specially designed for family space, which has also a VIP bathroom and a massive bathroom. The layout of the cabin is great, as it has a spacious family area with a pull-down table to have some games and so on. The main cabins are large in size, and the interior finishes are very nice. The beds in the main cabin bathrooms have soft mattresses which feel like memory foam. In addition to this, there are 4 shower heads in the bathroom and a lot of storage space for toiletries. Crew cabins are smaller, but the beds do offer more comfort than the ones in the main cabin bathrooms. It has a formal dining area where 8 people can seat at a time and have their lunch, and a full galley that supports a range of luxury meals. 4 private guest rooms share 2 baths. Its owner is still unknown. Boeing 787-8 BBJ, $324.6 million. It belongs to the HNA group of China, and they had given this bird the name BBJ, which stands for Boeing Business Jet. The Boeing Business Jet is a business jet that was developed in 2005 by the Boeing company. The Boeing Business Jet is known for its range, speed, and use of twin engines. The Boeing Business Jet has a range of 5,000 miles. This plane is powered by two General Electric GE90 turbofan engines. These engines make this bird able to fly for continuously 18 hours without needing any refueling. In the process, the Boeing 777 has a cruising speed of 878 km per hour, a typical range of 15,000 km, and a typical operating altitude of 18,000 meters. Some people also knew it by the name of Dream Jet. Its deck has a very futuristic-looking welcoming lobby, a walk-in wardrobe, and a master bedroom which is equipped with the largest shower that one can get in the air. You can also charter this airplane for your personal use at an unimaginable price of $70,000 per hour. Boeing 747-430 to $20 million. No one can forget the Sultan of Brunei's collection of the most expensive items. This also belongs to his inventory. The most expensive item in the king's collection is a replica of the Quran, which costs $100 million. The most expensive necklace in the world is the Chateau de Versailles diamond necklace, which is worth around $200 million. According to the auction of Christie's in Geneva, he also has a collection of other special items. One of them is this Boeing. The expenses that are made on this bird to make it feel extra luxurious is unspokenable. All the wash basins on this are made up of gold and precious crystals. Being the richest monarch in the world, this is a simple thing for him. Things apart, the flush handle is also made up of gold. This is not the only place that the Sultan has in his hangar, but it is the largest and the costliest one. Boeing 767-33A ER, $170 million. It's also called a flying mansion. It has enough room to accommodate a family having more than 30 members. It is owned by Roman Arkadievich Abramovich. He also called his jet by the name of the Bandit. It's also equipped with an anti-missile system, anti-aircraft guns, and a laser designator, and it's more advanced than the anti-missile system found in the Air Force One. From the bedroom to the kitchen, the walls are gold-plated and gold-trimmed, and the floors are made out of anodized aluminium. The plane has been separated into 3 different floors. Its banquet hall is the masterpiece of this jet. The upper floor is the VIP floor, and it can accommodate more than 70 people. There are dining tables and a bar. Next to the VIP hall is a small restaurant. Gulfstream III, $125 million. This jet is owned by a lot of celebrities, but the most known one is which belongs to Tyler Perry, a well-renowned actor and a director. It's filled with technology. At every corner, you could find something futuristic. It's equipped with 2 TVs, one of them is a satellite TV, and with a number of Blu-ray players. The ceiling is made of glass, and there are windows so you can see at night in the sky. There are also 3 floors, and they have different themes. On the top floor is a pool with cabanas that look like boats. Then there's a wooden floor on the second floor, and lastly, there is a dune-like beach in the lower floor. Tyler Perry also owns a private island. It's the place where this bird spends most of its time. This is also filled with exotic paintings. Airbus ACJ319 Neo, $102 million. There are only 6 Airbus ACJ319 Neo all over the globe. It's also known by the name Infinito. The interior had been designed in such a manner that you would get vibes of both supercar and a jet at a time. The interior of the Lamborghini Aventador has also been designed by the same person who worked on this one. The seats and the bed cushions are made of ultra-futuristic and luxurious manner. Ultra-soft leather is fused with wood and artificial carbon fiber to make the seats. These seats gave an ultra-luxurious feel. The cockpit is basically split in 2. The left and the right side is linked with a central console that controls the flight. This platform could be converted into a passenger compartment for flights with less than 5 passengers. The right section is dominated by the wings and engine, with the cockpit positioned in a small bubble embedded within the fuselage. Let us know your thoughts on this one. Which jet did you like the most? Which one would you choose to buy, and how would you customize it if money was not a constraint? Hope to see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe!